You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Let's talk about Ralph Lauren and Justin Thomas. The other day during the Century Tournament, Justin Thomas dropped a gay slur. It just rolled right out of his mouth after he missed a putt. Okay? I'm willing to bet that when many of you and me have been on a golf course and we have missed a putt, we have uttered some words that could be construed as offensive. Well, he did it into a hot mic. And as you can imagine, cancel culture came after him. Now, very quickly, I'm wearing a patriotic Stand Up 1776 shirt, available in the merch store. I'll give you 10% off. Marxist Sucks is your promo code. And we'll get to Ralph Lauren, because the way I look at it is, you know, if they can do this to Justin Thomas, then we can stand up for Justin Thomas. 13 career PGA wins, $39 million earned. Okay, so doesn't necessarily need our help monetarily, but it's the principle of the thing. Now, this article is from Outkick, and then we'll get to some more specifics about Ralph Lauren. Despite an apology where Justin Thomas said, quote, "I'm a grown man, there's absolutely no reason for me to say anything like that," Ralph Lauren has issued a statement, and they're dropping the sponsorship of Justin Thomas. Thomas said a gay slur during the Century Tournament of Champions after missing a putt. So Ralph Lauren released a statement that the company believes in, quote, "in the dignity of all people, regardless of age, race, gender identity, ethnicity, political affiliation, or sexual orientation." And just like that, they were done with Thomas. "We are disheartened by Mr. Thomas's recent language, which is entirely inconsistent with our values." Your values. Interesting. We'll get to that in a moment. "While we acknowledge that he has apologized and recognizes the severity of his words, he is a paid ambassador of our brand, and his actions conflict with the inclusive," there we go with those good social justice buzzwords, "inclusive culture that we strive to uphold. In reflecting on the responsibility we have to our stakeholders, we decided to discontinue our sponsorship of Mr. Thomas at this time. As we make this decision, our hope is that Mr. Thomas will basically learn a lesson, and they might eventually do business with him in the future." With whatever, he's on Twitter, with whatever means of social media you guys may still have left, I would encourage you to go to Mr. Thomas and say, "Hey, why don't you just walk away from Ralph Lauren forever?" Now, Mr. Thomas is the number 3 player in the world, and he did come out and say, hey, what he said was embarrassing, blah, blah, blah. We know mistakes happen. Mistakes do happen. Okay? So, since Ralph Lauren, and little known fact about Rhodes, I have flipped designer clothing. That's correct. I would source something. In fact, a quick moving product is Ralph Lauren golf apparel. I could source something, $3, $4, a polo shirt, turn around, flip it for $35. Well, I won't be doing that anymore. In fact, probably 20% of my entire inventory at any given time was Ralph Lauren, because it does sell. Now, I'm going to take my inventory, I'll go through it, find my Ralph Lauren shit, and I will throw it out. Now, much like the NBA, they have something in common with, the friendly guys that support the BLM, the Marxist NBA of China. Well, guess what? Ralph Lauren apparel is manufactured in China. That's right. Now all of you guys know. By the way, the BLM NBA thing is a joke. Fuck them assholes. So anyway, Ralph Lauren apparel is made in China. So now, as all of our subscribers and American patriots come through here, you guys know you can officially quit supporting Ralph Lauren apparel, as they are part of the Marxist Ralph Lauren of China, as they are now known from now on. Yeah, y'all can ride that little horse right over to communist China. And guys, we know how this stuff is made. Okay, the same way that Nike is made. Okay, another big slurper of China. It's funny, Ralph Lauren's talking about their values, but they got the folks over in China, probably in sweatshops, making their apparel. And look, a Ralph Lauren golf shirt, a new one, if I could get $35 used for it, I imagine it sells for $100 brand new, $80 brand new. All right? So we can, as proud patriots, encourage Mr. Thomas to find a American-owned and operated golf apparel company, and we can effectively help cancel Ralph Lauren like we have done with so many other products. Congratulations, Ralph Lauren. You're really the one that brought so much attention to your values. Don't mess with patriots. To my knowledge, Justin Thomas has never really done anything else. You couldn't accept his apology and move on. No, you had to let him go. So we'll let you go. That's pretty simple now, isn't it? Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. The Marxist Ralph Lauren of China. Peace. I'm out. Till next.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.